I want to see you ground and pound from the back. Just like that. Come on! Dominate that position. Don't allow him to regain position. Training like this is how you beat him next time. All right, I want heavy ground and pound from backside. Let's get it again. Not it. That's it. We gotta hold him down. You're winning every minute in that position. You gotta push there. We gotta get that ground and pound going. Otherwise, he's gonna be fresh. I want you to finish with ground and pound from the top. You got more. Dig deep. You win this fight on top. Let's keep him down. Perfect. Beautiful job with that ground and pound. It's all reward, no risk. I want you to control the Muay Thai clinch. Let's move him around and bang him with knees. Perfect block. Good block. Beautiful. Great job. Beautiful knee. doing great. Keep holding the position. Nice. Let's keep him honest. Nice knee. Way to block that. Perfect. Nice. We gotta put more work on your clinch control. You can't let the opponents move around whenever they want. Okay, we're gonna be working on the clinch position. I want you to hold it the entire round. Good job in there. Those knees were nasty. I love that tight control inside the clinch.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. The UFC returns this weekend with a fresh face who is destined to make headlines. When UFC President Dana White went looking for a fight, he was hoping that he would end up with a future UFC star. And those are the expectations after he signed a regional champion who has dominated the local middleweight circuit en route to his Octagon debut this weekend. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. Well, he was discovered on Dana White looking for a fight, and man, did he come through with style points that night. As such, here he is, making his UFC debut a few short months later, and the question beckons, will there be jitters? We hear a lot about those UFC nerves, and sometimes it leads to an adrenaline dump, and that can be the difference in a win or a loss. So if he can bottle the nerves and deal with the bright lights of the famed octagon, there's no denying the skill set, the skills, the demeanor. That's what got him to the big show. We'll see if he can perform now in the UFC.
This guy is a boxer. Look for him to utilize a technical jab and a devastating right hand, left hook combination to try to get the victory with boxing skill.
All right, so here he is, really, for my money, as accomplished a submission specialist and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner as has crossed into the UFC in years. We'll see how quickly tonight he can get this fight to the ground and utilize his high-level submission skills. Outstanding choke game. A lot of different chokes in his repertoire. We'll see if he can get him going tonight.
This fighter is a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist. If he can get this fight to the ground, he will have an advantage there over almost everyone in the world.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Dana White. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 6 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Monster! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
You ready?
We are underway. All right, so here we go with round 1. After winning his fight on Dana White looking for a fight, he has arrived at the UFC debut. And when you have this type of height and this type of pressure, sometimes fighters succumb to it. But when you talk to this young man, you don't get the sense that he will. Supremely confident and really feels like this UFC debut could have come a few years ago. He is ready to go. We'll see if he can get off to a good start tonight. All right, first round is underway. You better watch out for the overhands. They will come early. They will come often here tonight.
Oh, big knee!
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, good combination.
He's got him hurt here.
Big straight punch. Oh, whoa. Look at that, though. Oh, he hurt him.
Man has,
Back up to his feet. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Rocked him with that right hand.
Oh, just out of range on the uppercut, Joe. Well,
Big right hand. Oh, he nailed him. Beautiful body shot there, too. Vicious, vicious punch combinations here. Oh, this is not good. He lands a big shot from the bottom.
I mean, how many can he take?
Got his back here. He's got him flattened out on his back. Got his back again.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Postures up again and delivers another sequence of ground and pound there. Nice work there by Dana White.
He's got side control. Half guard here.
Well, he gets up again here, Joe, but he looks hurt.
He got tagged there.
UFC President Dana White gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
He feints with the kick. Wow, what a powerful leg kick that was.
Well, he...
Oh! This could be it right here.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
A huge barrage of strikes. He kept coming and finally landed one big bomb for the knockout.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
Let's take a look at that again. And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Boom.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 26 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dana White.
Well, that's how you seize the moment in the UFC debut as he gets the job done here tonight. And the celebration is on with his coaches and his teammates. 1-0 in the big show. Can't start much better than that.
Let's get side control and don't let him out. There you go, good job. You're burning up too much energy on that takedown, so you can't do anything on the ground. Let's go practice side control. Hold him down, that's right. All right, hold on a second. We have to keep him down. You gotta get heavier on top. All right, I want a really tight side control here. Do not let your opponent out. Nice work. I didn't quite see what you had today. We gotta push harder next time. I want to see a heavy side control. There we go, you're doing well. That's it, you're doing well. We'll get it next time. Don't worry about it. All right, get real heavy in side control. That's the way, keep it up. Good job. You gotta step up your training. This fight is coming soon. Let's dominate this side control and not let your opponent out. Nice job in that position. We got a little work to do here. I want you to keep him down. That's where you're best. We can't let your opponent transition here. Lock down that side control. Let's keep that up. Let's keep doing that. The fight's right around the corner. You're training like it's not even gonna happen. Now we're gonna focus on side control. Don't let your opponent out. Good job. Hey, good job. Keep doing that. I want to see a tight side control. Let's keep doing that now. Let's really focus on keeping him down. You're best on top. Let's show that off. I want to see you sitting heavy in side control. Nice work there. I need you to focus on keeping him down. That's where we win the fight. Go out there and hold that side control. There you go, good job. Hold him down, that's right. Nice work. You can't fight like that and think you're gonna beat anybody in this division. Let's get side control and don't let him out. There we go, you're doing well. The ground is where we finish the fight. If you're not making it happen, it's not gonna happen. Let's go practice side control. That's it, you're doing well. That's the way, keep it up. All right, I want a really tight side control here. Do not let your opponent out. Good job. Nice job in that position. We gotta work harder at this position. Slow it down a little bit, that's all right, we got time. I want to see a heavy side control. Let's keep that up. Let's keep doing that. You will never be a world champion training like that. All right, get real heavy in side control. Good job. You're much better on top. Let's keep him down in that position. Let's dominate this side control and not let your opponent out. Hey, good job. Keep doing that. Nice try. We'll get it. We can't let your opponent transition here. Lock down that side control. All right, we got to get better on top. Now we're going to focus on side control. Don't let your opponent out. Let's keep doing that now. We need to work on your top control. Can't have your opponent slipping away from you. I want to see a tight side control. Nice work there. There you go, good job. You gotta get better on top. What's the point of taking him down if you don't do anything with it? I want to see you sitting heavy in side control. Hold him down, that's right. The fight's coming soon. We gotta see improvements. Go out there and hold that side control. Nice work. Training like that will not move you forward. Let's get side control and don't let him out. There we go, you're doing well. That's it, you're doing well. Let's go practice side control. That's the way, keep it up. We got a little work to do here. I want you to keep him down. That's where you're best. All right, I want a really tight side control here. Do not let your opponent out. Good job. Nice job in that position. Let's keep that up. You're burning up too much energy on that takedown, so you can't do anything on the ground. I want to see a heavy side control. Let's keep doing that. You're going to embarrass yourself if you train like that for a title fight. All right, get real heavy in side control. Good job. Hey, good job. The ground is where we finish the fight. If you're not making it happen, it's not gonna happen. Let's dominate this side control and not let your opponent out. Keep doing that. Let's really focus on keeping him down in that position. That's where you're winning the fight. We can't let your opponent transition here. Lock down that side control. Let's keep doing that now. You think champions train the way you just did? No way. Now we're gonna focus on side control. Don't let your opponent out. Nice work there. You didn't give me everything today. Came up short. I want to see a tight side control. There you go. Good job. Hold him down. That's right. We got to do this again. Go home and shower. Come back tomorrow. I want to see you sitting heavy in side control. Nice work. There we go. You're doing well. What were you thinking today? We got a lot of work to do. Go out there and hold that side control. That's it. You're doing well. Not bad. We'll do it again tomorrow. Let's get side control and don't let him out. That's the way. Keep it up. You gotta step up your training. This fight is coming soon. Let's go practice side control. Good job. I need you to focus on keeping him down. That's where we win the fight. All right, I want a really tight side control here. Do not let your opponent out. Nice job in that position. I want to see a heavy side control. Let's keep that up. I didn't quite see what you had today. We gotta push harder next time. All right, getting real heavy in side control. Let's keep doing that. Good job. We need to work on your top control. Can't have your opponent slipping away from you. Let's dominate this side control and not let your opponent out. Hey, good job. All right, we gotta get better on top. We can't let your opponent transition here. Lock down that side control. Keep doing that. We gotta work harder at this position. Slow it down a little bit. That's all right. We got time. Now we're gonna focus on side control. Don't let your opponent out. Let's keep doing that now. I want to see a tight side control. Nice work there. I want to see you sitting heavy in side control. There you go, good job. You gotta get better on top. What's the point of taking him down if you don't do anything with it? Go out there and hold that side control. Hold him down, that's right. Nice work. There we go, you're doing well. You're gonna embarrass yourself if you train like that for a title fight. Let's get side control and don't let him out. That's it, you're doing well. Let's really focus on keeping him down. You're best on top. Let's show that off. Let's go practice side control. That's the way, keep it up. Nice try, we'll get it. All right, I want a really tight side control here. Do not let your opponent out. Good job. We got a lot of work to do here. I want to see a heavy side control. Nice job in that position. All right, you got to keep him down. That's where you win the fight. All right, getting real heavy in side control. Let's keep that up. You're much better on top. Let's keep him down in that position. Let's dominate this side control and not let your opponent out. Let's keep doing that. That's not the game you're bringing. We can't let your opponent transition here. Lock down that side control. Good job. Hey, good job. Keep doing that. Training like that will not move you forward. Now we're going to focus on side control. Don't let your opponent out. Let's keep doing that now. Nice work there. You're burning up too much energy on that takedown, so you can't do anything on the ground. I want to see a tight side control. There you go, good job. What were you thinking today? We got a lot of work to do. I want to see you sitting heavy in side control. Hold him down, that's right. I didn't quite see what you had today. You gotta push harder next time. Go out there and hold that side control. Nice work. You gotta step up your training. This fight is coming soon. Let's get side control and don't let him out. There we go, you're doing well. The ground is where we finish the fight. If you're not making it happen, it's not gonna happen. Let's go practice side control. That's it, you're doing well. Let's really focus on keeping him down in that position. That's where you're winning the fight. All right, I want a really tight side control here. Do not let your opponent out. That's the way, keep it up. We need to work on your top control. Can't have your opponent slipping away from you. I want to see a heavy side control. Good job. All right, we got to get better on top. All right, get real heavy in side control. Nice job in that position. We got to do this again. Go home and shower, come back tomorrow. Let's dominate this side control and not let your opponent out. Let's keep that up. Let's really focus on keeping him down. You're best on top. Let's show that off. We can't let your opponent transition here. Lock down that side control. Let's keep doing that. We gotta work harder at this position. Slow it down a little bit. That's all right. We got time. Now we're gonna focus on side control. Don't let your opponent out. Good job. You came up a little short today. Let's try it again tomorrow. I want to see a tight side control. Hey, good job. Keep doing that. You got to get better on top. What's the point of taking him down if you don't do anything with it?
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. It came as a shock to the MMA community when this fighter left his longtime gym recently. But that surprise was nothing compared to the reaction felt around the globe when he agreed to fight his longtime training partner in a compelling matchup that highlights this weekend's UFC card at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find a guy with better hands than this guy in the UFC. Boxing skills really that befit a professional boxer. And he's got power, he's got speed, beautiful combinations that show you that he's been doing this from a very young age. A lot of people, I think, see boxing as the sweet science, but also a simple science. Watch the film on this guy. It is anything but. Just a lot of differences in ability and technique. We'll see if he can put the hands together tonight.
This guy is a boxer. Look for him to utilize a technical jab and a devastating right hand, left hook combination to try to get the victory with boxing skill.
Man, is it good to see a striker of this caliber make the walk to the UFC octagon tonight. Really decorated on the feet, and no surprise, he's definitely interested, Joe, in keeping this fight standing. We'll see if he can put on a striking clinic tonight. Takedown defense will be a weapon of use if he can keep the fight upright. Scary for the opposition tonight.
This guy is an outstanding striker. What he wants to do is use his defense to keep the fight standing, use the takedown defense and a good solid sprawl, and if he does go to the ground, make sure he gets back up and punishes his opponent.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with the same height and some differences in reach. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 4 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Dana White. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 6 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Fighting out of Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, Shotgun. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
So Mario Yamasaki, your third man in the octagon here tonight.
Are you ready?
And we are underway. Well, he made a ton of noise by winning his UFC debut by KO. Now the challenges get tougher. We'll see what he can do with it here tonight. Obviously, he made a ton of noise in that aforementioned UFC debut. Tonight, we'll see if he can continue to make his rise as he starts to take his shots at some of the guys near the top of this division. Effective strike there by Dana White. All right, first round is underway, and you know what to look out for here. The powerful overhand punches. That is a big part of his game plan. Every time he makes this walk, it is his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it early tonight. And the fighters engage in the clinch here right out of the chute.
Pummeling under. Back to over-under.
Pretty good shot there.
He's gonna try to take the back, I think. Nice reversal here. He's got both hooks in. He's got the back. He's got a half guard here. Full mount.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
He's got the arm here. Now he's gonna throw his leg over. Turns the hips. He's gonna sit back. And he got out of the arm bar. Some good punches from the top here.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
And he's gonna try to take the back. He's got his back. He's got him flattened out on his back. He's got the back mount here. He's gonna flatten him out. Looking for the rear naked choke. Wants to slide that forearm under the chin to get the choke. Trying to work that arm under the neck for the choke. He's got it. He's got the arm under the neck now. He wants to get it underneath the chin. This choke continues to get tighter every second. He may be forced to tap. Stunning. Stunning, and he really made it look easy. He got the choke for the tap.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep. He chose to tap out.
And here's the end of the fight. And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 31 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out, Dana White.
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do. All right, so here is the boxer making... Oh.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. So he won his UFC debut by knockout, so you got to think the confidence is sky high as he tries to move to 2-0 in the big show here tonight. No nerves whatsoever when he made the UFC debut, and the results really spoke to that. So now a little bit more pressure on him, added audience, more eyeballs. We'll see if he can respond to that pressure and deliver another knockout performance here tonight.
He's got both hooks in. He's got the back. Staying on top of him. Yeah, stay on top of him. Smush him. He's got his back here. Looking for the rear naked choke. From here, he wants to get his forearm underneath the chin. Trying to work that arm under the neck for the choke. He's got it. He's got the arm under the neck now. He wants to get it underneath the chin. Gets that bicep on the hand, gets the other hand on the back of the head. That's a wrap, folks. Great job in establishing that submission.
Now we...
There we go. Way to block that.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. Well, we really don't see a lot of guys in MMA with boxing skills like this. Certainly could realize great success as a professional boxer if he so chose. We're glad to have him here in the UFC, though. Powerful punches. He'll wow you with his combinations. You know, some people think the sweet science is a simple art. You watch this guy, it's anything but. Vast differences in ability, in technique. He'll look to put the hands together tonight.
This guy is primarily a boxer, and though he has a well-rounded skill set, he prefers to use his excellent boxing technique to get the victory.
You know, we trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts, maybe more than we should, but this guy fits the bill. Maybe doesn't stand out in any one area on film, but plus skills everywhere. And you got to think tonight, Joe, with his skill set, he's more than comfortable really anywhere this fight goes. If he needs to stand and strike, he can do it. If the fight hits the canvas, he can submit you. A lot of different skills brought to the table by this young man.
This guy is amongst one of the most elusive fighters as far as his defense is concerned. Extremely difficult to hit.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and the same reach. And now with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 5 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Dana White. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 5 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of New York, the Gambler. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready.
And we are underway. So on the strength of a big win by submission his last time out, we'll see if this young man can keep it going here tonight. Round 1 is underway. Dominant performance his last time out to extend the winning streak and to set up this massive, massive opportunity tonight. We'll see if he can take advantage. Oh, good series of strikes here, Joe. He continues to land punches in bunches. All right, first round is underway, and no surprise that his opponent's guard is high. He has done his homework. He has watched film. You know about these powerful overhand punches, a big part of his game plan every time out. We'll see if he can get it going here early in this one. Nice punch there by Dana White.
And a good jab.
Oh, how about the multiple strikes landing here? That is a serious offensive barrage. Effective punch there by Dana White. Oh, nice job of avoiding the clinch.
Oh. Nailed him with that right hand.
Oh!
These are some bombs he is throwing. That one hurt.
They continue to exchange. Oh, and he lands another jab, using the jab beautifully all night. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attack.
Tags him. Good combination there as well.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
He got tagged there. Very good job of timing these shots here.
Oh, he continues to attack that bloody cheek. His face is a mess.
Nice right hook. Beautiful jab. Jabs off the left and jabs off the right.
Nice jab there, Joe.
Good job landing that series of punches here.
3 minutes remain in the round. Doubled up on the jab there. Nicely done by Dana White. Oh, man! Huge kick to the body. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast...
Oh, man. Trying to take the back here.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's got a half guard here. He's back into side control here.
Oh, he connects there. The ground strike's starting to pile up. And lands the left there.
Oh, good punches from the top here. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Nice hammer fist.
He postures into place. Caught him with a punch. He's now working from full guard.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Oh, this might be the end. That's it. It's over. Beautiful knockout. And that is a great sign of an intelligent fighter. Composure. Knew he hurt him, and he's taking his time.
Yeah, Joe, safe to say he wasn't stalling or looking for a referee stand-up. He was looking to pound his opponent's head through the canvas, and he nearly did so with some of those hammer fists, man. He wasn't trying to score. He was trying to put an exclamation point on a most dominant performance here tonight, and he certainly did that as he ends the fight by knockout.
Let's see it one more time.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dana White.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight.
Nice block.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. All right, so here is the boxer making the walk for his UFC debut. You'd be hard-pressed to find guys in the UFC right now that bring this much boxing skill to the table. Not just power, but the speed to go with it. He'll wow you with his combinations. He attacks the body with aplomb. A lot of different skills brought to the table, but the boxing certainly is what jumps out of the film room. We'll see if he can get the ability going here tonight in his UFC debut.
This guy is primarily a boxer, and though he has a well-rounded skill set, he prefers to use his excellent boxing technique to get the victory.
So the decorated submission specialist has arrived on the greatest proving ground in mixed martial arts, and even at the UFC level, not a lot of guys are used to facing submission opponents at this level. Gotta think path of least resistance tonight is to take the fight to the ground and look to set up some of those patented chokes. Good to see a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner of this caliber where he belongs in the big show.
This guy has world-class throws. Look for his opponent to try to keep as far away from this man's clinch as possible, because if he gets a hold of you, the results are devastating.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. More than 5 years apart, with the same height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer with a professional record of 6 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Dana White. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a judo fighter with a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Here we go. All right, here we go with round 1. No denying the momentum that this young man brings to the table here tonight. He has won his last 3 fights, and if he wins a 4th one here tonight, he could just be staring at his first UFC title fight. If not, it might be a title eliminator. Bottom line, you win a 4th straight fight here, you are getting a high-profile pay-per-view slot here in the UFC. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by UFC President Dana White. All right, first round is underway. You better watch out for the overhands. They will come early. They will come often here tonight. And even when you do your homework, it doesn't mean you can stop it. We'll see if he can get off to a good start here tonight. Nice punch there by Dana White. Kelly going for the takedown here, but he misses.
He's doing a great job blocking these shots.
Finds a home for that left hook.
Beautiful body shot there, too.
Wow. Oh, big left hook there. And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight.
Look at this. Ba-boom!
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dana White.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
Good submission. Good job. Good. Nice block.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. So you know what this fighter can do offensively, but defensively, I'll be surprised if he gets put on his back tonight. The takedown defense really jumps off the film. Great balance, a solid base, as quick a sprawl as anybody in this division. And a lot of fighters offensively waste a lot of energy trying to bring this fighter down. May want to try to beat him on the feet, because if you're going to employ the takedown, more often than not, this guy will sprawl and stuff your shot.
This guy has outstanding takedown defense. His sprawl, his timing, and his ability to get up are amongst the best in the world.
All right, just about ready to go with this rivalry fight as he makes his way to the octagon, and he has said all during fight week he's got to bottle the emotions and treat this as just another fight. Easier said than done when there is as much venom and bad blood as there is in this matchup.
This guy is primarily a boxer, and though he has a well-rounded skill set, he prefers to use his excellent boxing technique to get the victory.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart with the same height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 4 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, Grandmaster. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 7 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Dana White. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Ian Cummings.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
And we are underway. All right, so the rivalry resumes here. Here we go with round 1. And let's see who can get off to a good start here tonight. Maybe we'll see a little bit of a feeling out process, but both guys have said, don't worry about my emotions. Once that octagon door closes, I will let my skills take over. Let's see how it goes here early, Joe. It's a big power shot there. All right, so here we go with round 1, and it doesn't figure to take him long to start to establish his kicking game, Joe. He's got some of the most powerful kicks in this division, and he does not discriminate. He'll go to the body, he'll go up top. Let's see how the early portions of this one play out.
Tries for a low single.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Powerful leg kick. Very nice.
Lands a big right hand early.
And there he swung with a haymaker.
Well, his opponent's got the read now, Joe, as he lands the punch to the head. He's got to change up his striking pattern and the tempo, or he's going to continue to be vulnerable to that count. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Tags him.
Here's the kick, blocked by Dana White. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh man, that cut is getting worse by the minute. Looking ghastly at this point.
Nice shot. Another one gets through to the head.
Now he goes for the single leg.
Nice punch.
Goes high with the kick and lands right there to the head. So we know that's a big part of his game plan tonight. And he didn't waste much time getting a land with it early. That's striker count, man.
Oh, he wobbled him.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body.
They continue to exchange. Finds a home for that left hook.
He hurt him with that hook. Oh!
Oh, he got caught again by another devastating hook. He's found a home for that consistently in this round. In on a single here. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here.
And back up again. Good punch.
Dana White's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Oh, so he misses with a hook there. There it was again, though. We thought he might go back to it. He did, but unable to connect there.
Tagged him.
All right, so some fatigue striking, I guess you would call it here. He is landing, but just not inflicting much damage because his stamina is on low.
Beautiful timing with the left hand.
Oh, straight right.
Caught that one on the forearm. Oh, what a leg kick.
Well, how about this approach here tonight? Technical striker, and he has gone mad. Very accurate, but really just an all-out aggressive approach that we haven't seen from him in the past. Back to the jab now. Nice. Oh! He's got him hurt here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Dana White gets back up again. Nicely done.
He got tagged there.
How about that shin?
This could be it.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. And he continues to punish his opponent with that hook. That'll leave a mark. Shows him the left and then follows.
Oh! This could be it right here. 30 seconds to go.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back
Clean
up.
punch. And he's looking for that left. Look at that, right to the temple.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Working on a single leg here. He's now going upstairs with the left hook. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Nice job out there. Wow, those power combinations are really paying off. You floored that guy. This round, let's go back out there and look to finish him off.
And here a big shot lands and a knockdown. And here another big shot lands and another knockdown. And here another clean shot lands and another knockdown. Incredible round with several moments where it looked like it might be over.
Round two underway.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round to try to pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was dazed and in big trouble when that round ended. He's doing a great job blocking these shots.
Nice punch there by UFC President Dana White. Well, everything works off of the jab. The hook has been his best weapon tonight. Watch for him to set it up again here.
Nice. Whoa, he nailed him! He's in big trouble. Wow! He hurt him bad. And he's got the arm. He's applying the pressure. He got it, he got it. Nicely done. Won the fight by armbar. Beautiful job.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Joe. Really impressive work here tonight. The way he worked to secure that arm and ultimately get the submission finish. He was going to stop at nothing to get the armbar here tonight, and ultimately his opponent is forced to tap.
And here's the end of the fight. And here we see it again from another angle. Isolates the arm, locks it in, and forces the tap. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Dana White.
All right, so the celebration is on in the corner, and he has certainly earned it after coming through and coming up large in this rivalry fight here tonight. He wanted this one in the worst way, and man, did he seize the spotlight here in this one.